So, for the most part, I'm finished cleaning up the shop now. I'm going to show you guys how I organize everything. So, I'll first start with my toolbox. Keep all my screwdrivers and stuff up here. All the bits and stuff that go to screwdrivers are kind of mixed up with standard and metric. I usually don't really use these too much. I either use sockets or other things. And screwdrivers here. And then there's Phillips head bits and stuff in there. Scissors, knives, all sorts of stuff. Rulers, tape measures, tape, Teflon tape, sorts of stuff like that. I usually have Loctite up here and there too. Standard wrenches, don't necessarily have them all lined up in order because they're all different wrenches, but I keep them separate from my metric. I don't have that many metrics, but I think they're over in a box over there for some reason, so I'm going to get them all over here and stuff again. Adjustable wrenches, dikes, pliers, wire cutters, special tools are in the bottom for removing retaining clips and stuff. Wrenches, adjustable wrenches, all sorts of stuff like that. Sockets, I don't have them in any specific order. They're mixed up with metric and standard. This is kind of because I don't have the boxes where I had them separated in, and I figured that I might as well. It might just be just as easy just to keep them all over in here. It's not going to bother me anything. I never usually have too much problem finding them. I just look for around the right size bolt and the right size socket and look for the metric or standard. You know, it takes just a little more time. Some I don't recommend, but it's the way I gotta go for this way. Drill bits, stuff like this, hammer. I kind of want to move some of this stuff out and put in different locations. That's not even filled yet. And there's some more random stuff I want to get moved out to this bottom three portion. I have my impact tools and air tools down in there, including rivet punches and stuff. I have organized my motor oils and stuff up here, which I'm actually running low. I only have like 2 bottles left, which is 30 weight, and I think the other one's 40 weight. And brake fluids and stuff, so I want to stock up before spring. And shop towels, steel wools sitting over there. And it's actually an old ammo box for my dad when he was in the military, and I just fill up my bolts and stuff in there. And I have a propane thing that kind of leaks a little bit, and then the propane tanks go empty, so I just pull it off. And it's just my propane torch. And it's not the right tank, I just use one of them cheaper generic tanks, so well, same fitting. No bearings, all this miscellaneous recoil parts and stuff, small engines and stuff. Terminal grease, random stuff. Contact points and condensers. There's another points kit. It's a $25 kit. It's going at Ford Tractor and stuff that I have with my grandparents and stuff, and I gotta get that thing running. It doesn't have any sparks. Found one of them kits actually out in here. And I'm like, oh, well, we'll put that in there, and hopefully, gotta take the distributor apart and stuff. Manuals, oil filters, and spray paint. I got gasket paper and all sprays and stuff like carb cleaner and WD-40 and foam filter spray, battery chargers and electric tools. I keep my kerosene underneath there, kerosene heater. Some stuff there. I don't know what I'll put in here. This is just kind of miscellaneous. Right there. This drawer isn't really filled yet. It's got a few carb parts and stuff in there. Carburetor parts. Sounds like. I don't know what's in all these drawers here. Those are also manuals I want to organize out and stuff. I don't have this right. It isn't a oil pan and stuff for that engine block over there. 2 of them. Wires, lights, and I have this set up. This is a 20, I think it's like a 25 watt bulb, and it's equivalent to a standard bulb that's of 75 watts. So these are one of these energy efficient bulbs. I actually think they're a little better for here, because the other ones, they seem, as soon as you were to bump them up against something or something like that, they go out right away. These ones don't really. And I mounted that outlet up on the wall then. Radio. It's kind of a nice feature. Increases productivity. Vacuum cleaner. Clean up. Air compressor. It's one of the best shop tools you can get. Air compressor. So, yeah. Pretty much kind of how they're organized. I have some bigger parts and stuff up here, but that's not all of them. So, that's how I organize my shop, sort of. And, hopefully I can increase productivity. It's getting cold out here. I don't want to turn on the heater. This kerosene isn't necessarily all that cheap, although it doesn't burn much, but still. I'm kind of cheap, and I get my money for the few jobs that I actually get, like servicing chainsaws and stuff for people. So, actually this is sort of ours. I mean, I'm servicing it for our grandparents, so, you know, all that sorts of stuff. Oh, and Gojo. I usually put that on my hands, and you're supposed to use water and stuff, so what I do is I put it on my hands, rub it on my hands and stuff, and then I go back in the house, and I rinse it off and stuff. Just gotta be careful out in the cold, because it contains pumice, and it'll turn your hands, like, dry and raw, and it sucks, so, you know. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my shop. Looking pretty good. Still need quite a bit of work yet to get it perfect. Not necessarily I can't make it my dream shop, but, you know, I'm gonna make it a shop that I like and that I find really comfortable. It's definitely better than the videos. If you've seen some of my older videos, this place was a freaking mess. Oh, I have all my straps and stuff hanging up there. This place was a freaking mess. It was horrible. I mean, I'm sitting there. I used to walk into this shop here, and I used to literally have to climb over stuff like this. I mean, it looked like I was a freaking hoarder. It wasn't. It's because when those cabinets were completely empty, never put them back in the cabinet, so that's kind of how I used to be, and that's one habit. You know, I used to be pretty good at working on stuff and everything, but it's kind of one habit that I used to have and stuff, and I never shook that over until I went to tech and stuff, and I actually, you know, you're kind of forced to keep a clean shop and stuff there. If not, you'll get bitched at for letting your tools out by the other kids and stuff, and I want to straighten out that light there. It's really leaning. But yeah, so, you know, you gotta keep stuff clean and stuff and everything, so that's pretty much it.